afternoon and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I've got a fun little unboxing video for you guys today with a new blender kind of that we got from Amazon. And I'll explain everything to you guys, but basically yeah, it's like a little bit after dinner right now. I got about half of the vlog edited, which I actually had a lot of footage, like probably about almost 40 minutes worth of footage that I'm editing down right now, and it will be up probably during the Cubs game because I'm going to turn that on in just a couple of minutes. But first I wanted to do a fun little video for you guys and kind of show you guys this new blender that we got. This is the new blender that we got. It's a Bella blender, Rocket Extract Pro. It had really good reviews on Amazon, so I'm gonna try it out. It's supposed to be like, you know, compared to like the Ninja personal blender, and so it had really good reviews on Amazon. I think it was like 33 bucks on sale. It's normally like 60 something or something around that price, and it was on sale like almost 50% off. I think it was a little bit more than 40%, but it was a pretty good price, and I thought it would be good just because we don't use, like, I really only use the big blender when we did have it before it broke, maybe like a handful of times, really only to make those blender muffins that I make, which I can easily do in the food processor as well. And the only time we really ever use like a blender seems like it's when it's just like a personal size, and so this one has actually got a lot of stuff. Basically I like it because the dishwasher safe, everything in there, and then it also says that it does coffee and nuts and everything like that. I'm not sure if that's really what we're going to use it for, because we do have a coffee grinder, but that I saw that on there, I was like, it has to be pretty good quality, so that's what I'm hoping. And it has a bunch of pieces in here as well. This is all the stuff that's included in it. It's got 5 of these tumblers, 3 of the larger sized ones and 2 of the smaller sized ones. It's also got the 2 blades actually. It's got this one, which is like the regular blade, and then it's also got this one, which is for the nuts and seeds and coffee, if that's what you prefer to use it for. And then the power base, which is basically like the blender part. It's also got 3 solid lids, so you can kind of mix and match whatever you want to use. It's also got 2 of the top lip rings. I'm not sure exactly how those end up working on there, but then it's also got this one, which I thought was cool, is that you can actually do it like in a mug. So if you were making like a smoothie or something like that, you could literally just put it on pretty much exactly like it shows just in here, which I was like, that's really cool. And then the last one is this one, which is like for a shaker. So if you're doing, I think it said like cheese or something like that in there. The one I saw on online, they did like Parmesan cheese or something like that. You could use it for that, or if you're doing coffee or anything else, I think that's more or less what it's for, is the shaker lid. So I am excited to finally try this out. I am going to actually make some like some smoothie like little freezer packs, and basically just use like fresh fruits like strawberries and peaches and stuff like that, and all different kinds of fruits, and then freeze them, and then be able to put them in the blender and then make like smoothies in the morning and stuff like that. And so that's what I'm planning on doing. I actually have something pinned on Pinterest as to like what you're supposed to use or what you could use if you want to, but I'm gonna real quick whip this out and see what everything looks like in here. So this is everything pretty much that it comes with. I didn't actually know this, guys, but these have got they've got little suction cups on the bottom, so this doesn't like go anywhere, and it's actually like pretty nice. Like everything feels like really nice quality too. Like all this stuff is actually pretty thick plastic and stuff like this. And I didn't even realize either too how big these ones were. I was thinking those ones, when I first saw this one, was actually the larger size, and then I thought there was a smaller size, but these are like the larges, which is pretty big. And so it has 3 of these ones, which are just the plain lip rings. It's also got the travel lid as well, which I don't know if you could buy like extra ones too, because that's what I was kind of thinking, like if we could have multiple of the travel lid ones would be really nice. But it's got an extra 3 of the just cover lids too. So I mean, really, like if you wanted to bring this somewhere, you could still use this and just drink it like normal out of the actual cup, or put it into another cup, like a travel size cup as well, but they will travel well too. And then this one is the one for dry, or this one's not for dry ingredients. This one is one for dry ingredients, and this one is more of like the blender blade. It would just work like you screw this on top, and then you just stick this in here, and then it blends up your stuff, and then it's all ready to go for you. That's what I'm hoping for, like when school starts and stuff like that again, that Matthew and my dad too, if he wants to, just take those little smoothie packs that I'm going to make. They can just throw them in here and then make them, and you know, just use one of the lids then, and then take them to school and or work with them, because Jack doesn't really like smoothies a whole lot. And then I can also have one too if I want to, but we've got enough that pretty much everybody in the house, even to Jack if he does want one, can all bring one or have one in the morning, and then you know, they'll just get cleaned out and used the next day. But yeah, I will probably try this out maybe actually tomorrow possibly. I don't really have anything to blend up right now. I'm not going to use it right now since, like I said, I don't have anything to use it with, but just like my first reactions, I guess, kind of to it is, I think it's kind of cool, guys. And hoping that, like I said, with the reviews and everything like that, it says it's a good ice crushing, even though I'm not really planning on doing that too much, because the way I'm going to make the freezer packs is you just freeze the fruit so it's already like kind of frothy and stuff like that, and like frozen, so you don't have to use like frozen ice in addition to what you're using. If you want to, you could, but like I said, you don't have to use anything. You can pretty much just use like fresh ingredients the way I'm planning on kind of doing these, and so I shouldn't have that big of a deal with ice. It should just be, you know, like frozen strawberries and stuff like that. It shouldn't be super hard to grind up, but I'm actually got to figure out somewhere to put this because we don't really have a spot for it. But I'm going to wash all this stuff first because it's got a kind of plasticky smell to it, so I'm going to wash all this stuff first too before we end up using it. And I got to find somewhere for the actual base to go as well. One vlog has officially got one vlog is officially saving, guys, for today. I'm gonna see if I can get to 2. I've been able to get 1 done every single day, but I like literally can't get 2 done. It's like it's been taking too long, or my MacBook has been dying, or whatever. And so yeah, guys, I'm seriously so frustrated that I haven't been able to get 2 done at all this week, and I've been like 3 behind, and I'm like, okay, I just need 2 days where I can get 2 done, and then I'll officially be like caught up back to doing 1 a night. But no, of course, you know, I've only been able to get 1 done. So I'm watching the Cubs game right now. They're up 2-1, and it was also raining, guys, like a ton earlier today, like 6 o'clock-ish or 5 o'clock-ish, something like that. And it was supposed to be raining until like 7 o'clock, and it didn't. Like, it just rained for like a little period of time, and then it stops. And the funny thing was, too, the Amazon guy who came to drop off the package, he came like right when it was downpouring, sitting in his truck right outside our house. And Matthew and my dad went outside to go peel corn, because my mom actually had got some fresh corn from a like farmer's market kind of place. It's like a local farm, and Jack went with because he wanted to go catch some Pokemon. My mom was like reading something on their website, or I don't know, their Facebook or something like that, about how they had like Pokestops and stuff like that on their like property and stuff like that. I ended up going and getting some corn because it was like fresh corn that was like just picked this morning, and so she wanted to have some for dinner, and didn't end up putting it in the pot in time for dinner tonight, so we didn't end up having it. But anyway, long story short, Matthew and my dad were out there on the porch peeling the corn and cleaning it, and the Amazon guy, you just see him come sprinting up with the package to try and stay out of the rain, and I handed it to I don't know, my dad or Matthew or somebody, and then went sprinting back, and I saw him too, and I was cracking up. I was like, that poor guy. Yeah, guys, I felt so bad. I was like, he's like sprinting out here in the middle of this, like, I mean, it was like a downpour. It was really, like, really raining. And so I was like, well, I guess that was just like, he was lucky that my dad was standing on the porch so to go and get the package from him. But yeah, guys, this vlog is actually almost done saving, and I'm going to encode it and then hopefully get to the next one as well. I'm hoping I can do that because I think there's still enough baseball game left, and there should be enough battery left on my MacBook to hopefully be able to get another one done tonight. Look at this puppy, the way she's sleeping. Oh, you're awake? I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I was putting buttons on your head and you weren't even noticing. I'm sorry. I'll let you sleep in peace now. I'm going to take a shower and head to bed because it is a little late, and I'm actually not going walking with my friend tomorrow. She texted me and said she had a doctor's appointment, so we're going to go walking on Monday. Guys, why is it always at night my allergies seem like they get like 10 times worse than they were throughout the day? Like, all of a sudden, my nose is so stuffy I can't even breathe. I'm not going walking with her tomorrow, so that's why I was like, I'll stay up a little bit later tonight, because today I actually woke up like a little bit later, so I was like, well, I might as well stay up a little bit later if I'm probably going to wake up later, and since I don't have to get up early in the morning tomorrow, really. Started making most of my grocery list actually on like Tuesday or whatever, and I'm I'm probably gonna finish that up tomorrow. That is kind of like my goal, my plan for tomorrow is to do that. And then possibly too, I was thinking of doing like coffee, like frappuccino kind of thingies, iced coffee kind of stuff, but like the mixed up iced coffee kind of thingies. Hopefully using these new things, and I can get them washed tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm most likely going to also make the sofritas, because I was supposed to make it last week and I didn't end up making it, so I'm gonna try and make it this week. And then too, Jack's friends coming over this weekend. There's just a lot of stuff going on too. But I will see all of you guys in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I will talk to all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys. The stuff I got from couponing like a while ago, it's called Zims, I think. Thank you, Matthew, for that. I think it's called like Zims, and it's like a stick, like roll-on thing. It smells way better than Bengay, because I hate the way Bengay smells. It smells like old people, guys. Seriously, that's what it reminds me of. I do not like the smell of it, although it does work kind of well. And I don't know, I don't like icy hot either, but it's like the Zims, it's like an all-natural, like icy hot kind of thing, and it's really nice. Like, I love using it, and it lasts, it seems like, a pretty long time as well.